Hi everybody, welcome to the Friday Sunshine Chat. I have a book that I'm going to read to you today, The Very Last Leaf. In the back of the book, why I bought it, I like what it said. Lance Cottonwood is the brightest leaf in the class, but even the brightest leaves have worries. Lance is afraid his final exam will take him from the top of his comfortable tree to somewhere he doesn't want to be. We've all had that thought. Will Lance conquer his fears and learn to let go, or will he let worries take over? And sometimes we do that in life, don't we? We let worries take over. But I also like what they said about one of the authors. It said, she is not afraid of falling out of a tree, although that has happened to her. Hello, broken arm, she said. But she is afraid of opossums and scuba diving. Well, I'm not afraid of possums, and I've never gone scuba diving. I don't think I'd be afraid of it because I like water, but I understand fears because I have my own. I also like the first page of the book, who it was dedicated to Mom and Dad, who taught me it's okay to fall as long as you get back up again. So I begin my story. From his first day of school in the spring, Lance Cottonwood was the best and brightest student. He blossomed in budding. Look at me, I'm a leaf. He breezed through wind resistance. Some others were not so lucky. Better luck next time, he'd say kindly. He was a breath of fresh air in the class of 101 breathing. Don't you just love the taste of sunlight in the morning, he'd say. He also passed pigment changing with flying colors. Yellow now, everybody, how do you do? During his last class of autumn semester, Lance, though, began to worry about his final exam. The test would take him from the top of the sturdy tree to the grass down below. The other leaves couldn't wait to take the leap, but Lance Cottonwood didn't feel that way because Lance Cottonwood was afraid to fall. Are you afraid to fall? Have you ever had to get up again? Lance was jealous. Sometimes we get jealous of his neighbor, Doug Fir. Doug was an evergreen, and evergreens didn't have to fall. Doug got to sit on his branch and feel the cold, wet snow on his face all winter long. But Lance was a cottonwood, and cottonwoods had to fall. They lose their leaves in autumn, so Lance was expected to fall like all the Lance Leaf Cottonwood ancestors who came before him. Can he do it? Would he do it? What is holding him back? So when autumn arrived, one by one, the other students let go and floated to the ground. But Lance was comfortable at the top, and that was where he decided he would stay. Sometimes we get very comfortable where we are. No one expected him to be scared. So Lance made up excuses after excuses. Have you ever made up excuses? This is what he said. Save the best for last. Ladies first. Now I have a bit of a cough today. But Lance couldn't trick them for long. As leaf after leaf passed the final test, they started to talk about Lance. Guess he's not so good at everything. He's a scaredy leaf. He's too yellow to be evergreen. Cool days turned into the coldest nights, and Lance decided he was going to beat the odds. He would stay on his tree all winter, just like Doug. Doug says, it looks like we're going to be best friends. By the end of the week, Lance was the only leaf left on the tree. Lance's teacher knew he was worried, but she also knew he'd be okay. She told him this. It's okay to be scared, Lance. That's what we have to say to one another and say to ourselves. At times it's okay to be afraid. I'm here to help you through it. Isn't that nice? That somebody's going to say, don't worry, not make fun of us, but help us through it. Lance thought about why he was scared. He was terrified of landing in a gutter or getting stuck on a windshield. Well, I don't want to be stuck on a windshield either. Or worse, he thought, of falling where the dog did his business. Oh, Lordy, my foot's been in that. After talking about his worries, Lance felt a little bit better. And when he looked down again, things didn't look so bad. Some kids had made a leaf pile to jump into. Other kids were collecting leaves for crafts. Things could be better. Lance's friends were happy. They were safe, and they looked like they were having fun. Lance knew it was time to take the leap. There is going to be a time for change in life. If we hold back, we won't be living life. We'll be holding life back. Lance's teacher, though, assured him he could do it. You can do it. You can do it. He was one of the hardest working students in class. The other students cheered him on from down below. They were right. He could do it. He worked hard. He studied hard. He knew his stuff. Lance loved Doug now, but Lance wasn't an evergreen and never would be. Lance looked below. He took a deep breath, and with his stem quivering, he let go. He let his fears quiver, but he would let go. Practicing what he studied, Lance focused and floated gently to the pile below. How happy he was when he arrived. Lance Cottonwood may have been the last one to finish his test, but he did not fail. He was once again on top. "You did it, Lance," they yelled. "The gang's all here." So we have some thoughts at the end. The first part was about the budding. We all bud in life very slowly. And then when resistance comes into life, we're tossed here and there, and we have to develop some resiliency in life. And then the change comes in life. The change of colors or age or even disability or even things that we've had to deal in life. We have to look to the sunlight like Lance did. And finally the falling. The leaves fall to the earth. Just like all of us, we fall or even fail at times. What helps us to get up is in the book, is that others care. And we too can be for another. The very last leaf on the tree, just look at how smiling he is. You know, folks, I would hope that all of us could be like this little leaf. It's a story, yes, but it also is the story about the reality of life. We're all like the leaves. We change, and the process of letting go, the harder we hold on, the more painful it will be. But as we let go slowly, with others cheering us on, we will arrive at the new place in life. A sunshine place in life. Have a good day, everybody.